ring up O'Farrell. Write to O'Farrell. Ring up the Minister for Resources. Take it upon yourself. Ring them up.
Standing on the side of the road here in Bentley in northern New South Wales, all these people that are streaming up the road here are coming here for a CSG blockade. They're gathering here, concerned citizens from all over the north coast of New South Wales are gathering here to blockade the entrance where Madagascar, a CSG drilling company, are planning to bring in a drill and a rig and a group of workers to drill for CSG.
My name is Sledge and I'm the president of the Northern Rivers Guardians. We're one of a coalition that's joined together to protect the community against this unconventional gas mining, which is they're trying to force on us in the Northern Rivers. Now it's got quite a bit of traction in southeast Queensland, so we can see what it actually does, and it pollutes the water and fouls the air and makes people sick. We don't want that here.
My name is Auntie June Gordon Nee Roberts. I am one of the traditional custodians of country. My late grandfather Lyle Roberts Sr. was one of the young, the clever man, a fully initiated Aboriginal man, and he fought for our rights as you are doing today. It does not matter what colour we are. The point is, I will take a note from another great man who sacrificed his life for equality, freedom and justice, the late Martin Luther King. He said, I have a dream that one day, no matter what, all men, no matter what race, colour, creed, will be equal. And we have to be equal in this fight against the injustice that is put on the common Australian people. So I thank you all very much and I welcome you with open heart.
I'm Gary, this is Kathleen. We came out last Monday and this Monday. Unfortunately we're working, so we can only come put limited time in, but here for the same reason everyone else. Don't want our backyard wrecked, want something left for the kids.
My name is Ros and I own a small business in Lismore, and I'm here protesting because I'm really concerned for the future of our space, our region, the water, the land, our farming products, yeah, our whole lives in fact.
When you have a conventional well, you basically have a pocket of gas, which is usually associated with an oil deposit. And it's like, you know, you poke a straw into it and it comes out, you know?
Yes.
Now, with other types of what we call unconventional wells, there's different techniques which have been developed to fracture the land around it and allow the gas to migrate ideally to a pipe which goes up into the air, and then they can harvest it from there. Unfortunately, and in brief, there's this fracking process creates fissures everywhere, and approximately half of the gas gets out, fugitive methane, which is not captured and used. So that adds to the fuel load in the atmosphere, and unconventional gas or methane is 20 times more damaging to our atmosphere in climate change, you know, which is the climate change fear we all have, it's 20 times more dangerous than CO2.
Underestimate the power of the people who wants to stand in our love and our free will. Don't you know it's we that are the power? Come on and shine, people. This is our hour, yeah.
What are you doing here today?
We've got on the back of our shirts Earth Protectors, and we've done this in a few places because it's about creating community and communities being together. And we're just here to protect the earth.
It's we that are the power. Come on and shine, people. This is our hour, yeah. People are the power, yeah. People wear the power, yeah. People wear the power. People wear the power. People wear the power now.
If you can just tell me your name and what you're doing here today.
Okay, I'm Louisa. I've been here a few days. I was here a few days last week. Come whenever I can, and coming to help out at the camp, coming to make up the numbers here at the site, coming to make a statement, coming to have a bit of a fix of that feel of people power, which makes me feel really juicy and positive all week.
I'm against it because tight gas mining, in spite of what Matt Gasco might want you to believe, does involve fracking, and fracking is incompatible with safe water, drinking water and groundwater for the future.
So you're a farmer?
I'm not a farmer, I'm a local business person, and I believe that water is a much more precious resource than gas for our region and for the rest of Australia.
My name's Sue Vader, and I'm from over near Mullumbimby, about an hour and a quarter's drive away, and I thought it was important enough to come over here and be here to block what is a massive invasion and outrage against farming country. And I'm extremely cheered to see so many people here. There must be, I don't know, 1,500 people or something like that, which is very heartening.
We need to make sure that we have clean water, we have clean air, and we look after our environment. And all the information that I have so far is telling me that this industry is working at the other end of this. In other words, our water supply is going to be endangered, the farming community is going to be endangered in their livelihoods, and that will ultimately affect all of us.
In order to make it profitable, they have to build a lot of wells. So approximately every 750 meters, you'll have another well connected by access roads and pipelines. And every once in a while, you'll have a compressor and pumping station. It's a patchwork of wells, access roads, pipelines, compressor stations, tailings ponds, and yeah, it's just it's absolutely devastates the landscape. You won't be having cows out here munching grass and producing milk.
So why are you here today?
Good morning, Darwin. My name's Andrew. We've come out to Bentley. We're actually camping out here. This is Jenny Dell. She's been camping out here for nearly a month. I came out last night and stayed for the Monday morning vigil, and I'm off to work.
Well, I've come out here to protest, to be here. I think it's really important to actually bring your body here rather than just signing a petition online, which is wonderful. Which is wonderful if there's no chance of you getting here, but there's a chance of me getting here. I only had to get up at 3 o'clock this morning, which isn't really that difficult. It was quite exciting, actually, and half the company I work for in a very successful business near Murwillumbah, we're all here. So we're all going to be late for work, and that's absolutely fine because this is such an important issue.
What's wrong with this industry?
This industry is unsustainable and ridiculous, and it doesn't make sense, and it's very tragically sad. I've got to go to work.
And the jobs they're talking about will be replacing the existing industry, i.e. dairying and other kinds of farming, plus tourism and the things that we are good at will be destroyed in this process. And what for? 15, maybe 20 years of a resource which will benefit only a few people.
What are you doing here, Jim? At this...
I'm here to stop this rubbish.
Okay.
The best of my ability, I will.
How long have you lived in the Northern Rivers region?
About 27 years.
Well, my name is Holly Somerville Knott. I am 10 years old, and I'm here at the blockade to bring positive change and action now. I'm also here to stop CSG and inspire other youths to use their voices with them.
I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for the next generation.
Because this is our Earth. Like, right now it belongs to the adults of the Earth, but if they keep just mining and doing hydraulic fracturing, one day we're going to inherit this planet, and it's just not fair on us because they destroy it and then they will eventually pass away, but then we're going to inherit a sick and dying planet, which we don't want.
See, close friends of mine that come from central Queensland, it's affecting their health up there. And if we let it, it's going to be like a disease. It'll spread down here. So the sooner we get rid of it, the better.
Hi, I'm Angie, and I'm here today to protect our environment, to protect our water, and to stop any unconventional gas mining from happening in the Northern Rivers.
What's wrong with this method of extracting gas from the earth?
It's unsafe, it's new, and even in the relatively small time that we've had it, we know that there's problems. And they're becoming more and more obvious, and I don't think we should be going ahead with it until we've really clearly examined what might go wrong, what will go wrong.
And what can you tell the rest of Australia? What would get them down here? How can you convince them?
For me, it's about the future, and I think as human beings, one of our prime things is to create something for our children, to leave something for our children. And, you know, traditionally that may have been to buy a house and leave them something, but that's not worth a great deal if there's no clean water and there's no clean air, and you've got to look after your farming land. We got to eat and we got to drink. All of us have got to do that.
I've been up there and seen it firsthand, and Condamine River is totally polluted. Will never be the same again. It's break your heart to see it.